A city where tomorrow is built upon yesterday, where innovation grows from tradition, where progress walks beside identity, and where every sunrise brings not only new opportunities, but another chance to honor thousands of years of living history. As the 21st century unfolds, Denpasar stands at the crossroads of two extraordinary forces. One is globalization, the other is heritage. Few cities experience both with such intensity. Every year, millions of people from every continent arrive in Bali, carrying different languages, beliefs, traditions, and expectations. They bring investment, ideas, technology, creativity, and opportunity. At the same time, the people of Denpasar continue carrying something even older, a civilization that has survived kingdoms, colonialism, war, political transformation, economic revolution, and the relentless pace of the modern world. The challenge facing the city is not whether change will come. Change has always come. The real question is whether identity can survive success. History offers many examples of cities that became wealthy but lost their soul. Historic neighborhoods disappeared beneath concrete. Ancient traditions became little more than performances. Communities that once defined a city's character were pushed aside by unchecked development. Denpasar understands this danger. Its future depends not only on economic growth, but also on protecting the values that made the city extraordinary in the first place. Across the city, efforts continue to preserve temples that have stood for centuries. Historic streets remain active with traditional commerce. Local artists receive support to continue passing their knowledge to younger generations. Environmental initiatives seek to improve rivers, public parks, and green spaces. Educational programs encourage young Balinese to appreciate both modern science and cultural heritage. These are not separate goals, they are part of the same vision, a prosperous future built upon a strong cultural foundation. Denpasar is also becoming increasingly influential within Indonesia's creative economy. Young entrepreneurs are launching technology startups. Independent filmmakers are telling uniquely Indonesian stories. Designers are bringing Balinese aesthetics into international fashion. Architects are developing sustainable buildings inspired by traditional principles. Restaurants are introducing local ingredients to global audiences. Coffee roasters, digital creators, musicians, photographers, chefs, software developers, and artists are all contributing to an economy driven not only by tourism, but also by imagination. Creativity has become one of the city's greatest natural resources. Unlike minerals or fossil fuels, creativity grows stronger when it is shared. Every generation adds something new. Every generation protects something old. This constant exchange keeps the city alive. At the same time, Denpasar faces challenges shared by many rapidly growing urban centers. Population growth places increasing pressure on housing. Traffic congestion demands smarter transportation systems. Waste management requires continuous innovation. Climate change brings new environmental risks, especially for coastal communities. Water conservation has become increasingly important as urban expansion continues. No great city grows without facing difficult questions. How can development remain sustainable? How can natural ecosystems be protected? How can economic opportunity reach every community? How can future generations inherit a city even better than the one built by their parents? These are questions without easy answers. Yet Denpasar has one significant advantage. For centuries, Balinese philosophy has emphasized balance rather than excess. That wisdom may become one of the city's greatest strengths in an age defined by rapid change. International recognition continues to grow as well. Indonesia has identified Denpasar as one of its emerging metropolitan centers, alongside Medan and Makassar. This reflects the city's expanding strategic importance within the national economy. Its influence extends far beyond Bali. It connects eastern and western Indonesia. It serves as a gateway for international business. It supports one of the world's most recognizable tourism destinations. It contributes to national education, healthcare, finance, logistics, and creative industries. The decisions made in Denpasar increasingly shape opportunities across the region. Yet despite all of these achievements, perhaps the city's greatest success cannot be measured by statistics. It cannot be calculated through economic reports. It cannot be fully understood through population numbers or development indexes. Its greatest achievement is something visitors often feel before they can explain it: a sense of harmony. Walk through the city at sunrise, listen carefully. You may hear birds singing above busy streets, temple bells ringing in the distance, motorcycles beginning another day, children laughing on their way to school, merchants arranging fresh flowers, the fragrance of incense drifting through the morning air. Life moves quickly, but it rarely feels disconnected. There is rhythm, purpose, balance. That balance is the invisible thread connecting Denpasar's past with its future. Because this city has never tried to become someone else. It has never abandoned its identity in pursuit of popularity. It has welcomed the world while remaining unmistakably Balinese. Perhaps that is why so many people fall in love with Bali without ever realizing where its heartbeat truly lies. They remember the beaches, the sunsets, the temples, the mountains, the rice terraces. But behind every unforgettable journey across the island stands a city quietly making it all possible. A city where government guides the province, where businesses create opportunity, where artists preserve culture, where students prepare for tomorrow, where families continue traditions older than many nations. That city is Denpasar, not merely a capital, not simply an economic center, but the living heart of Bali itself. Its story is not finished. Every sunrise writes another page. Every generation adds another chapter. Every child born here becomes part of a legacy stretching back through kingdoms, sacrifice, resilience, faith, creativity, and hope. Long after the tourists have returned home, long after today's headlines have faded, long after new buildings reshape the skyline, the soul of Denpasar will remain. Because cities are not remembered only for what they build, they are remembered for what they choose to protect. And Denpasar has chosen to protect something priceless: its history, its people, its culture, its harmony, its identity. That is why Denpasar is far more than the capital of Bali. It is proof that a city can embrace the future without surrendering the wisdom of its past. And perhaps in a rapidly changing world searching for balance, that is the lesson Denpasar offers not only to Indonesia, but to all of humanity.